Alright guys, so today I'm going to try to kind of give this Quantum Daytona Go Drive a kickstart. I'm not going to try to repair it because I frankly just don't think I can. I would rather just get the data off and see if I can accomplish anything else in the meantime. So, like I did before on the autopsy of the Pro Drive, I've got a plastic bag here that I'm going to run it inside of to try to maximize its lifespan while it's open. I'm wearing a mask, and yeah, just going to try to work quickly. That's kind of going to be the key here. So, what you see right here is the motherboard and case stuff from a PowerMac G4, because this drive is actually out of a PowerBook 140. I believe it's an aftermarket replacement because it's actually thinner and larger in capacity than one should be from a PowerBook of that era. As you can see here, this is a 160 meg from a 520C, and it's thicker. This is a 170 meg from a 140, which is a couple years older. I actually meant to pick up the one from a 160, which is the same drive the 140 should have. As you can see, they're nothing alike. This is 80 meg. Because the camera's kind of tilted too far down, I think. Let me tilt it up just a bit. There we go. So, without further ado, let me just, I have to have the keyboard kind of on the floor because there's simply not enough room for it up here. I did have an Apple aluminum keyboard on here, but I'm pretty sure it just died. Like, I was in the middle of doing stuff earlier and it just stopped working. So now the only other USB keyboard I had up here was my Model M, which obviously doesn't really fit on the desk, so dang it, it kind of looks like there might be some debris inside that Ziploc bag already. Whatever, we're going to go with it anyway. What's the worst that could happen? We kill an already dead hard drive. So first things first, I need to pull off these warranty seals, I just realized. So let me do that. Also, I'm using a really crappy screwdriver because similar to the keyboard situation, was too lazy to go downstairs and get the good ones. Well, with age, that didn't even actually pull off correctly. It just tore. So, that did us no good. I'm just going to try to cut her open with the flathead. Okay. Without cutting that ribbon cable. There we go. There's that, and there's that. And of course I have this little circuit board here that converts standard desktop 50-pin SCSI to the laptop form factor that I'm pretty sure Apple was the only company that used. So it's really hard to find these. I found exactly one for sale on eBay. I'll link to that in the description of the video just for the sake of if anybody else is looking for one. That's where to get them. I'm not even entirely sure what I searched to finally find it because I don't think searching 50-pin SCSI to 2.5 inch or something like that was actually helping me much. So anyway, let's go ahead and plug it in because it's probably not going to be a good idea to try to plug that in while the drive is open. But I also don't want to poke holes in my gloves, so that's kind of challenging. Okay, there's plugged in. It just barely fits, straight up. It's a very snug fit. But it does, so yeah. Now, go ahead and pull off these Phillips screws. I am pretty sure, by the way, that this is victim of the same problem as the Pro Drive. I think the heads are stuck because that rubber piece has deteriorated. Because it does try to spin up, but it just kind of gives up after trying to. You can hear the heads, like you hear a clicking that sounds like the heads are moving, but it's not really. So yeah, let's just see what we can do here, if anything at all. So Oh, okay. I thought I was missing something. Nope. Okay. Now, going to put it in the bag. Like so. And do I have anything I can like use to kind of prop this up? I guess I can try to do that. I just don't want the bag to touch the platters. Just trying to keep debris coming from this way out of the drive more than anything, so. There's the drive, and it's a dual platter, of course. Guess I could always just hold it. Now, this may actually not be that great of an idea to try to use the bag. I feel like it's just going to end up touching the disc and messing everything up. In fact, it's already touched the disc a couple of times. It's pretty much sterile, so I'm not worried about it ruining it immediately. But not exactly going to be helping the drive to work if it's got extra friction. So I'm wearing a mask. I'm going to try not to move too much stuff around to like kick up any dust or anything like that. We're just going to go with it. So another thing I'm worried about is I don't want to... Oh, there is a plastic piece up against these pins though, so I guess we're fine there. I'm going to turn the computer on. We're going to see if I'm correct about what's going on. Oh. I did not. That's very stuck. Oh. I think I got it unstuck. Let's see if it tries to access it again. Actually, just to be safe, I'm going to hit the reset button. Okay. Let's see if that did anything. Put that back on. Come on. Try to spin up again. Come on, you can do it. I'm sweating so much. The monitors come on. There it is. It is on. It's on. I don't know if you can hear it. It's on. It did a very short little seek test. It didn't spin down. Oh, it's so beautiful. Now hopefully this isn't like... It may auto park. I just realized, which may mean it will repeatedly get stuck. But anyway, the computer is booting up over here. So, yeah, there we go. Oh, it did something. It did something. That was a very interesting hard drive sound. It almost sounded like a Toshiba mobile drive. There it is. There it is. It is working. It's running System 7.5, apparently. This is my grandmother's PowerBook. She had After Dark. There you go. There's the gradebook program. Wait. This is the computer that my grandpa was developing his gradebook program on, I think. Holy crap. Alright, let's get into Mac OS 9 here. Old Mac backups. New. Alright, here we go. Alright, get ready. Gonna select everything. It sounds like a quantum drive. Holy crap, this is a lived-in machine. $115 megabytes. Probably copying this to an IBM Desk Star is not the greatest idea, but don't worry, this isn't the final destination of these backups. That's really special. Oh, that's amazing. I'm so happy this is working. Man, it's not just working. The thing sings. Just that dadgum rubber stopper in there. And there it is. Now let's go ahead and open the Apple System Profile and have a look at what it shows the drive as. There it is. Just realized that picture is supposed to be of an Apple HD20, isn't it? That's funny. It is a Quantum Daytona 170S. There you go. Go ahead and shut her down. I'm going to let the drive completely spin down, and I'm really curious if it will keep working after giving it a poke. Let's see. Oh! It had to try several times, but it worked. Now, if it gets moved around, it may not. It may get extra stuck again. Well, anyway, while I can, I'm going to record the sound of this puppy. So I made a couple of amazing discoveries about the Quantum Daytona. First of all, on this model, the rubber stoppers that cause the problems are not under the platters like they are on most drives. They're in the driver assembly. So I took the magnet off, I scraped off as much of the rubber as I could, and I stuck a little piece of paper in there to make sure the head didn't crash into the spindle like happened to my ProDrive ELS. And guys, as you can see, I've got it plugged into my Macintosh LC here, and it works flawlessly now. I also don't know how it's still working flawlessly after spending so much time with the cover off, but it is. And it boots. So I'll give you a low angle so you can hear the drive. And here we are. We're running system 7.5. This system runs 7.5 really slow. Oh, we have window shade. I don't think we have sound. I think the speaker on the system's not working again. Oh well, no big deal. Nothing over there. Yeah. There you go. There's tons of stuff on here. I've already backed it up to the PowerMac G4, of course. I did that when I first got the drive working yesterday. But man, it's working like nothing was ever wrong. I can open simple text with the System 7.5 README. She's slow, don't get me wrong. But, there you go. I can open Microsoft Word, I bet. Oh wow, there's a lot of Word files in here. And there you go. It's my grandmother's copy of Microsoft Word. Word commands? I don't know what that means. Yeah, guys, this is really cool. That laptop does not work, so I was never able to actually get into it and see any of this before. PowerBook File Assistant? This drive is really slow. I mean, this computer is slow too. It's a 68020. The PowerBook 140 was a 68030. Huh. And there you go. Math test generators. Sure enough, she was a math professor. College near here. Not the one that was listed as in the Word registration, though. I actually don't think I ever knew she worked there. Just funny. Anyway, yep. System 7.5. So you've got the clock up here and all that good stuff. She hadn't really added a lot of extensions or anything to this machine. It doesn't seem like. She pretty much just used it as a work computer. She did. There was a copy of After Dark, though. Oh, no, there's just the After Dark online manual. That's sure not going to work, if it's really online in the modern sense. Yeah, let's go ahead and shut the thing down.